Hello Internet, it is Tuesday, February 12th. Welcome back to the vlog. Happy State of the Union Day. I love State of the Union. I do. I love it every year. Even if I really don't like the person who is speaking, I enjoy the speech. I enjoy the process. I enjoy watching the politicians schmooze beforehand. I enjoy watching the cabinet be brought in and the Supreme Court and the leaders of the military. I like watching all of the congressional members try to leap over each other to get a handshake with the president or a fist bump. How awesome was that? And I loved watching, John Boehner sit slumped in his seat staring daggers at the back of the president's head through his eyes through most of the speech. And it looked like in his brain he was doing that thing where he was willing the president's head to explode, or that, I squish your head, thing. I like that they panned to a guy whose name I can't remember right now, who was standing up and not clapping until the camera got to him, at which point he shrugged and started clapping anyway. I felt mortified for the poor woman who got caught on camera asking, "What is that?" to one of the president's initiatives, because that's embarrassing. And seeing all of the people who were honored and watching the NICU nurse not know who to applaud first, Michelle Obama or Jill Biden, and watching her turn back and forth between them because she was realizing that no matter who she was applauding, the other person was basically getting just a face full of butt. And the speech. The speech was so amazing, and I agreed with so much of it. And I admit, you guys, I am Team Obama, and that works for me. And if you're not Team Obama, that's okay. We can still get along and everything. But I have to say that it was such an amazing, amazing speech. And I admit there are a couple of things that I don't agree with. But overall, I thought it was fantastic. And by the end of the speech, I was like, yeah! Oh, Team Obama all the way! Wanting to leap around my living room. And then came the rebuttal. Oh, the rebuttal. Oh, Senator Rubio. I would think that if you're going to do a... rebuttal to the president's speech, you would at least get some of your facts straight, because some of the things that he was saying just were patently untrue and provably untrue. Like, you could do a simple Google search on half of that speech and you'd find out that most of what he was saying was not true. Just totally not true. And that's infuriating, because that's, it's one thing to disagree with the policies, it's another to lie about them. And I understand that that's politics and it's political theater. And but I went straight from, to other gestures, we'll just say. All of that said, yay speech. I do have a question. Genuinely, and, if we could keep the comments civil and informative, that would be wonderful, because I'm genuinely asking this. And I would like genuine, thought-out answers that can help explain it to me in a way that I might understand, seeing as how I am math impaired. So in the State of the Union tonight, one of the things that the president talked about was raising the federal minimum wage to $9 an hour. And I don't think, and I know that this is going to make some people mad, I don't think I'm super in favor of that, because it seems to me that if we raise the federal minimum wage, and that's, it's good. People need to be paid more, because the president is right. If you work full-time, you should not be living in poverty. But if we raise the minimum wage, that costs businesses more money, which they have to recoup, and will usually do not so much by lowering their own bonus structures, as we have seen, but by raising the cost of consumer goods. So here's my question. If we raise the federal minimum wage and the cost of goods goes up, doesn't that just keep everything proportional and people still have a hard time affording the things they can't afford now? It's just that everything's happening at a higher price point. Is there a way that that's not true? Because it seems like there should be a way that that's not true, that can be proved with math. And I don't know, I'm bad at math, so if you do know how to do that kind of math and can explain it to somebody who is really dumb like me, I would really appreciate it. And you can do that in the comments. And I think it would be a good place to discuss something like that, and maybe we can all educate each other and learn something new. So on that note, I'm going to go because I'm at 5 minutes. Happy State of the Union Day, and I will see you all on Thursday, which is Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day in advance, and I'll see you in a couple of days. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to you later. See you later.